Hello everybody, welcome back to F1 Manager 24, where Brawn GP are struggling. And not only are we struggling with race results, we're struggling with the team mentality. Because in the mentality hub, you can see we are mostly negative. I honestly think driver ratings matter a little bit more in this game than they have done previously, because Oliver Bearman and Filip Drugovich are pretty pants compared to the rest of the sort of driving pack, and we are struggling for it. We really are. But today is Australia. We're going to carry on. We're going to keep going. The annoying thing is that the team in 6th, which is RB, have 5 points, so we are already 5 points behind our objective. It may lead to a driver change. We may need to get an experienced driver. I want to give both of these guys the full season, but we're going to have to see and make a judgment call as we get going, or as we get further into it. But before we get into the Australia Grand Prix, we're going to go and spend some money. We've got the factory upgrade coming. That is due in 60 days time. But of course, everyone is more cheerful if you buy them a helipad. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that the helipad is the thing you need to do. I mean, look at that. Look, sponsor payouts go up, team attractiveness goes up, markability goes up, and it only takes 7 days to upgrade your helipad. So that is, I think that's what we're going to go for. We could do something else. We've still got like 16 million in the bank. So there is potential. A race simulator would be good, wouldn't it? Because it improves the driver's development. 2.8 million, 21 days. Yeah, why not? Chuck some money at it. Chuck some money at it. Let's get that done. The team hub we're upgrading as well. We could do potentially some of this stuff. Suspension simulator. The wind tunnel could be quite useful. CFD simulator. The design center and carpenter, they're pretty good. That leaves us with 13 million. Obviously, we do need to invest in more car development as well. We're developing a new chassis, a new front wing, a new rear wing. We are making a new underfloor, which will be quite useful as well. And I think, have we got the new chassis on the car? No, we don't. Shall we? Let's get 2 of them, and we're going to emergency manufacture them for 4.4 million. That's how we're going to utilise some of that money. Yep, 4.4 million. Bosh. 2 new chassis on the car, which does give us an improvement. If we look at our grid, it now does put us... that's not helpful, is it? Let's go to attributes. The C2... I wanted to look at comparing it to... Oh, you can do that. Yeah, go chassis and then you hover over C1. So this is what it's showing compared to what's on the car. So we're going to be quicker. We're going to have a slightly better acceleration. DRS effectiveness is going to be better. Even though these are all red, obviously, it means it's because this one is better. So, yeah, it does give us a quicker car, which is useful. Rank on grid. So there we go. We're 5 places quicker with the new chassis. 4 better acceleration, 3 better DRS effectiveness, which is crucial for Australia. And yeah, we're in a good position here. We're in a good position. Hopefully they don't crash it. I'm looking at you, drivers. I was going to say one of them, but they both have a big crash and have really damaged their components. So nothing else to do, is there? Let's get in and go and set our race targets. I think we're going to go 14th. 14th, that seems pretty high, and 16th. 14th and 16th. We're going to go into this one. I'll do practice. We'll be back for qualifying. Okay, so confidence is high with both drivers. Ish, we got 94% and 91% confidence. Bearman got 100% setup, which I'm very excited about. Let's get to Australia.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
These days, it's a much faster layout here at Albert Park, and teams need to focus on getting high and medium speed cornering right to set a good qualifying time.
Okay, so I think what we're going to do is just do this very sensibly. We're just going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to try and get the timing right for the drivers to go out and get good laps. That is what I think is key. I don't think you have to do anything smart this year. I don't know. We're just going to... I mean, it's not been brilliant so far, has it? So we're going to send out Drugovich. He's going to head out, and we're going to send out Bearman as well. And can we get both drivers out behind each other? That would be quite nice. Yes, we do. See if there's a little bit of a slipstream in there, potentially, but we'll see. As Drugovich starts his fast lap, as does Bearman. Nothing to really watch on this first lap, is there? You just sort of see them go around a set of time. 1:17. And Drugovich goes quicker. 0.5, half a second off signs isn't dreadful. That's not too bad at all. Zhou goes 2 seconds slower than signs. So... at the moment, we're much faster than the Kick Sauers. So more times coming in. We're still 5th and 6th at the moment, but I'm going to assume Perez, Verstappen, quite a lot of these people will go fast. They're still waiting on times from Hamilton, who just goes in... Oh no, he's still on his out lap. But yeah, so at the moment, Sainz, Norris, Piastri, Russell, and then us, which is interesting. But obviously we've bought the new chassis here, but I don't think that's going to be doing that much improvement. But we're going to try and find the little gap to go and do a second lap on this used set of tyres. As Ricciardo comes in, that looks like a good little spot to go out in, because I think a lot of these people will be coming in after their fast lap. So back out on the same set of soft tyres. We're going to go out and see if we can just improve on that lap time. And then we should still have enough time to get in and put a new set on if we need to. As I said, we're expecting people to improve on their times. We'll hit a bit of traffic on this lap, but yeah, no improvements there, as to be expected. So I think we've set our fastest laps, but we could be both in the top 16 here. Okay, so we're not going out again. We're just going to see times, come in and see where we stand at the end of this. Both the drivers, they did a good job with those first laps, and I'm hoping that no one else is really going to improve. We are falling down the order a little bit, but you would imagine Perez and Hamilton will improve, as that is it. So anyone that crosses the line now, they're setting their final times, and we are through. Come on, 2 drivers into Q2. So there we go, 10th and 11th we sit at the moment, 1:17.074 and a 1:17.222. So yeah, very happy with that, and we've kept sets as well for this run, which is lovely. So we can go out there straight on fresh sets and try and set some good times again. And I think we just go out straight away again, put them one behind each other and let them do their thing and see what they can pull, because that first lap was pretty good, completely free as well, free track, no traffic, lovely stuff. As Drugovic and Behrman coming around, a 1:17.1, so that's quicker than before, and Behrman is only 10 seconds off that. So this seems like the pace of the car, because they're very close to each other. Okay, we've got the used set on again. I think we're going to try and find the little spot here and go out. There's Drugovic out, and he's got out just in front of Leclerc. So there'll be Stroll. There goes Drugovic. Let's get a gap in there, because Magnussen's going to come in. So I'm not expecting this to be quicker. I think we'll be staying there. Behrman's down in 9th. So we'll have to wait and see. This is going to be the last quick lap of this qualifying, though, for the drivers, as Behrman doesn't improve. Oh no, he's on his quick lap now, and he is going a little bit quicker. Got held up in the last sector, but okay, down in P10. So we shall see how they go. I mean, we could get, actually, let's get Drugovic back out there, because I think he's got enough time. Behrman will depend on where he is in the track, so he's just finished. So Behrman is in 10th. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get another lap in. In fact, he's definitely not, but we will send out Filipe Drugovic just for another one to see what he can do. So Oliver Behrman's going to come in. He's in 10th. He's now out of it, so Oliver Behrman is out of Q2 as Drugovic starts his flying lap. He's got free air in front of him as well. Drugovic is round up into 6th. Filipe Drugovic, what a lap. Come on. Oliver Behrman in 13th is really good as well, but Filipe, are we finding some form? Are we finding some form? Q3, our first appearance in Q3. If we can get 6th again, that is absolutely huge. We'll start on the slightly worn set. We will manage this and get Filipe Drugovic out there. Oh my God, what a performance from the Brazilian. What a performance from the Brazilian. This first lap on used tyres, we'll just get him out there on the track, seeing what he can do. And here he goes. He's going to hit some traffic in Norris and K-Mag, but that's not too bad for the first lap. As a 1:16.5, he's improving every time, which is really good to see, actually. Interesting that Haas got 2 teams up here as well. So, yeah, that is very, very interesting. Right, we'll get a new set of soft tyres on, and now it's just a case of finding the gap. And that looks like a good gap there, where we're just going to sit in front of them doing their warm-down lap, and Leclerc's going to come in. We're going to get free track here, are we? I think we might, as Alonso's doing a fast lap as well. Verstappen doesn't quite get in the way. We're up into 5th, and we've gone early with our final lap. So that is us done. It's just a case of, is anyone going to improve above us? Now we find out. I don't think they are, you know, unless they're on fast laps now. They are. Norris and Sainz go above us, but it's 7th. What a starting position. What a qualifying performance from Filip Drugovich. 7th place. Come on.
Well, the fans here are all set. Every one of them eagerly awaiting the 58 laps of today's race.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate. From Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win, to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019.
So into the race we go then. It is saying a 2-stop for both drivers, just with they've got left. So mediums push, hard push, end on the soft. Soft, light soft set. I don't think I agree with that. Have we got another set of mediums we can use? No, it's hards only. Can you draw out a 1-stop? See, they're saying that's just as quick. But if we then did a push on the softs, it makes it slower. Yeah, it's actually slower to push on the softs. Interesting. Interesting. So that will be the same time that we were before. But again, can we push the mediums at the end? Make it quicker at all? No, we can't. So we might do that. Have we got... We have got another set of softs. If we went... Oh, normal... So there, that is slightly quicker. And then we manage the tyres. Soft, medium for Oliver Bearman. I think we might go for that with Ollie Bearman. And then we've got... I'd quite like the medium, hard, soft. But if we... Again, is there another... I don't think we've got another medium. No, it's just soft. So I think we may have to do that. And then... Can we extend that one out? No, it's slower. So go back to that. That is optimal around lap 40. So it's pitting on lap 12. We can get a bit more out of those mediums, can't we? We'll go for that, I think. We'll go for that. So both of them are going to be on strategy D. Now, is the 1-stop quicker? No. Okay, so they are the quickest we've got at the moment. And let's just check this. So 9, 11, 6. Yeah, so they are... It is saying it's quicker to do a 2-stop around here than it is to do a 1. So I think we'll go with that. Leave the fuel as it is, starting 7th and 12th. Boys, this is good positions. I can't believe what I've just witnessed in that qualifying session. But these are good positions to start. Like, don't balls this up. I'm now contemplating, do we just whack a hard tyre in there for... Because it would be easier. And do like a soft, hard, medium. So that's going to be 1 second slower. So 1 second slower. If you push the softs as well... Oh no, we tried that, didn't we? It's not quicker. But you should be able to go... Don't push the mediums and then go on them later. No, that's slower. What about a hard, soft, thinking about it? No, it is quicker to go onto the mediums, push the mediums, or was it not push the mediums? What was quicker? Not sure now. Come out of that, cancel that, go back into D, which was the soft, medium. We'll try it. We're going to try a soft, medium. We can always whack it hard in there if we need to anyway. So medium, hard, soft, and soft, medium. Right. Let's get into it. Here we go then. Our best qualifying position for both drivers at Australia. Oh, he's got a really bad start. Drugovich got a really bad start. You could tell from the off that he got a really bad start. Right, let's get our battery deployed. As we go through, we can push the mediums. That is what we're doing to do. Oh man, let's see. Let's see how we go as we lose a place there. Drugovich, well, for a minute was up into 8th, but oh, he's gone slightly wide onto the grass. Bearman in 13th doing well. I think anything around like 11, 12, 13 I'll be very, very happy with in this race as the first lap does get underway. And Australia's a circuit I really like racing actually on the game as well. It's on the F1 Codemasters game. It's good. But obviously on the medium tyres we could become a little bit caught by the soft runners around us. What's everyone doing? Again, a bit of a mixture. Medium, softs. Alonso starting on the hards. It's very interesting. Russell, I think that means he's got a mechanical issue with that little thing next to his name. But a positive start. We haven't lost any positions and we are still all within where we need to be. Oliver Bearman down here under pressure from Oscar Piastri, who qualified poorly in his home race. He'll be disappointed with that. Bearman is going to have the inside track here, though. I want to be aggressive, but I don't want to be risking anything around here as they come round. And Piastri overtakes Oliver Bearman. We saw that one. That's not a problem. But the first lap is done, and we're still in this. It's not a bad start. DRS enabled. So we've got Oliver Bearman with the helicopter camera here going for a move on Fernando Alonso, and he gets it done into the right-hander, and then he'll be well in the lead for the next hand as well. So I think we're going to deploy a little bit of battery for him there, try and get him up a little bit closer to the other Aston Martin, Lance Stroll, and hopefully get it done. But Drugovich up to 8th, a really, really good drive from him so far on the back of that really, really good qualifying. So let's just quickly jump down into this view. You can see these two battling ahead as well. Let's drive on board with the Brazilian and see how he does. Oliver Bearman down in 14th, but not. He's doing pretty well. As you can see, we're gaining here as Stroll is being held up behind Daniel Ricciardo, another Australian here, and he's going to go for the move on Lance Stroll. Can we get 2 for 1 here? We're deploying the battery with DRS. We get boxed in by Ricciardo. But can we come out of this one ahead of Stroll on the soft tyres, Lance Stroll? We should get more traction, but again, we're going to get boxed in by Daniel Ricciardo. And just 3 into the corner does not go. So I think we just remain happy with where we are in that battle for now. Let's check in with Oliver Bearman right on the back of Nico Hülkenberg. Again, let's give him a bit of juice, see what he can do with that as Lando Norris sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. But both drivers doing well so far. Not too annoyed with how we're doing at the moment. I mean, I'm very happy. I don't know why I even mentioned the word annoyed. I'm very, very happy with how we're doing. And both drivers are sticking in there, sticking in and sticking around. It's proven to be a pretty good race thus far. So while I was managing Oliver Bearman, Filip Drugovich has got past Daniel Ricciardo on the outside. Lovely move into turn 1. Wasn't expecting it, the Australian, and we move up and get the DRS as well because it's the double DRS zone in Australia. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so Alonso has just lost out to Filip Drugovich. I don't know why it's showing us this view because he's about to go around our drivers. Just shows a gaggle of cars behind Fernando Alonso though, but now they're going to be behind Filip Drugovich, who does get overtaken by the wily Spaniard. Oh, Filip Drugovich has gone wide and he's got to wait because there's so many cars behind him. It's another disaster for the Brazilian. I was watching it live. Oh, he's locked up and he's gone straight on. He was under pressure from Lewis Hamilton.
Things were going smoothly.
Oh, he was going so well and he's just misjudged the corner and he comes off and he has to wait for the rest of the traffic to regain safely. And he's even got passed by his teammate. It's another disaster for Filip Drugovich. He was doing so well. He qualified so well. Oh, mate, what a disaster. Right, let's push these tyres a bit. Let's push this. Come on. Come on. Don't lose more. Ocon's going to get him as well, is he? Ocon goes round. Yeah. Oh, Filip. Confidence is shot. Oh, mate. So Oliver Bearman making a few moves. We've got this terrible angle again, but Oliver Bearman trying to make a move on Daniel Ricciardo up the inside and gets that one done. Oh, we've got a safety car. Sargent and Magnussen look to have had an incident. Right, that means we get you in now straight away. Actually, who is... Where are you both? Oh, are we gonna double stack or are we gonna... Drugovich has to come in because his tyres are fucked and he needs to replace and he's had the incident, right? So you're definitely coming in. It's just a question of, do we double stack? We might have enough of a breather here. That's about a second. So 1.2 and then Drugovich is off there. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can double stack and get this done. Do we... I think we stick Bearman on the hards as well and we change the strategy up a little bit. We could go mediums and see if we drag them out and end on the hards or the softs. But I think... Oh, do we go softs? Do we whack on another pair of softs? I think everyone else is going to go hard, so I think we're going to put on mediums, actually. I think we're going to put mediums on Bearman, and we're going to put the hard tyre onto Filip Drugovich. Let's have a quick look, see what caused the safety car. So Logan Sargent.
Not much room to move.
It's always Logan Sargent. Comes for... Oh, he's got bumped from behind, so it wasn't technically his fault. It's a terrible camera angle. But yeah, Logan Sargent, are they out? They are both out. Sargent and Magnussen are both out, and you can see everybody coming into pit. So Verstappen, Ferrari are going to double stack. So we've got Verstappen coming in. He's going mediums to hards. Leclerc is waiting. Sainz goes on to the hards. Leclerc is going soft to hards. Lando Norris is going soft to medium, but is getting held. Piastri's also coming in. Piastri's had a good race. He's climbed up a number of spots. He's on the soft. I assume he'll be going medium as well, matching his teammate. And Piastri goes soft. Hamilton going... Oh, there's a problem for Hamilton. That's going to cost him. Tsunoda is on the softs. And what's he going to be going to? He is going to be going to a set of mediums. As Oliver Behrman is now in. Off his soft tyres, onto the mediums he goes. There's a time penalty for Magnussen, but he's not going to be worried about that. Drugovich in. Look at that. That was smooth as. That was very good. And we jumped Tsunoda as well. Behrman up to 10th. Drugovich held a little bit. He goes onto the hard tyre. But yeah, Behrman got a position that. He's in the points, Oliver Behrman. He's in the points. So there is still the safety car ongoing. So let's harvest all this stuff up. I think it does it automatically, but we will just make sure we are getting them done. Bottas now gets a pit stop issue as well, but Behrman up into 10th under the safety car, and Drugovich up to 15th, so not bad. The safety car is so slow, says Oliver Behrman, he can't get the temperature into his tyres. Let's have a look at what everyone's on around him. So softs for Alonso, mediums for Tsunoda, hard runners all up the front, mediums and softs, and then all three of us on hards. And then, yeah, these as well. So it's a bit of a mix again. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But Oliver Behrman up to 10th under the safety car. Come on. Okay, so the safety car is coming in this lap. So let's just get everything at least up to normal. And then we'll have a look. You've got loads of extra fuel now because of that safety car. Right, when are they all going to make a bolt for it? It's normally around here, isn't it? So I think once the safety car comes around, or once the leaders come around this corner, we'll set everything to go, the go button, and we'll get all these people hopefully going. If Oliver Behrman can just hold on to 10th, that is brilliant. Drugovich may be able to get Hulkenberg. We'll have to see. So temperatures are optimal there, which is good. The hard tyres aren't quite. It's a green flag for normal racing. So there is Verstappen just starting to make a move. So we are going to go aggressive there. Push. Deploy. Deploy. Push. And we're going to go super aggressive on those hard tyres to start with because they're not quite up to temperature. So let's get up to the helicam and see how we do. Oliver Behrman in 10th. What can do? In fact, let's go TV. Let's go for the broadcast as it would be. And here we go. Underway. It was a decent Australian Grand Prix, but the safety car has certainly added an element now. You've got Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Norris, Piastri, Stroll, Hamilton, Alonso, Oliver Behrman, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Russell, Hulkenberg, Drugovich, Ocon, Albon, Zhou, Gasly and Bottas, with Sargent and Magnussen both out due to their incident, which Magnussen got full blame for. But I'm hoping now that we don't become the sort of stopper in the bottle, as it were. We don't hold everybody up. Alonso on softs is going to be quick. It's a quick group in front of us. Like, it's Aston Martins, Mercedes. I mean, it's the top packs. We're like best of the rest right now, because that is some quick cars. So I'm hoping that we can keep pack. Even if Tsunoda gets us, if we stay with Tsunoda, that's not too bad. So Oliver Behrman has been in one hell of a battle with Daniel Ricciardo. Finally gets round him after he got overtaken by both the V-Car Red Bulls. And you can see Tsunoda on the back of Lewis Hamilton ahead. But yeah, it's been an interesting battle, this one. Further down the field, Filipe Drugovich's hard tyres are coming into action. He's just overtaken Hulkenberg and Ocon on basically the same corner. He got one on the first bit of the corner and the one on the second. And yeah, his hard tyres seem to be doing him very well at the moment. So I was just looking lap time wise, and at the moment, the last lap done, Behrman was quicker than Drugovich. Drugovich is getting caught in this battle here. And I think I might put Behrman as his next stint on them hards, running them aggressively, because Drugovich has been putting in some decent lap times. He's got a couple of slow ones there, but he has just passed Esteban Ocon again. So I'm interested to see what he can do. I don't think he's going to be able to catch George Russell, but this has been a decent race so far. It's been decent. Oliver Behrman's just sort of on his own in an area of the track now. If we have a quick look here, you can see Drugovich. Drugovich has got Ocon behind him, but is now over a second away. And Behrman is up here, wedged in between Hamilton Daniel Ricciardo. Tyre wear, we're actually doing okay. 50% for Bearman. Hamilton's got better tyres than him, and Drugovich has got worse tyres than Russell. But yeah, the hards seem to be doing a decent job here in Australia. So I might get Bearman onto the hards as his last stint. It would depend. I don't think he's got... Has he got another medium set that we could run? We've run these on pretty aggressive, and they've gone for, if you count that one, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 9. That would be 14. So they're going to go for, what, 19 laps running aggressive, these mediums. So I think it's going to have to be a hard stint when we get to that point. Because Drugoviches are going for ages. They're going to be really good. And even running them aggressively, they're in tyre temperature range and they're better than their wear. So I do think the hards might be the way to go. It's just when do we pull the trigger for Ollie Bearman. Running in 11th, we could try and go for a massive undercut on the likes of Hamilton and Tsunoda and see if it works. But it's a tough ask. It's a tough call. It's a tough strategy call to make. Okay, some of the other soft runners are coming in. So Alonso has come in to pit, as did Albon. He's come in. Someone else dropped down the order a little bit as well. I can't remember. It might have been Hulkenberg. But yeah, so some of the people that were on softs are now coming in. I assume they're going to the hard tyre. So, oh, Alonso's got mediums. He's going to... Piastri's got mediums. Alonso's got mediums. They think they can get mediums to the end. That seems like a big ask. I guess we're on lap 35. There's 59 laps of this race. That's 43 laps on mediums. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're going to make the call with Oliver Bearman, though. I want to just look at lap history. Oliver Bearman, who is on the mediums at the moment. 124 is pretty consistent. 124, 124, and he's overtaken a couple of spots. Drugovich on the hards did a 124 or 122 there. But yeah, 123 and he overtook someone 124. Okay, so maybe the hards are slower. Maybe dragging these out and getting on a set of mediums at the end is the way to go then. Because Oliver Bearman has he got a set of mediums? No, he's got softs or hard. Maybe that's the decision made for us then, because I don't think the softs are going to do much. So if we put the hards on, like, now, and push them, we can push them. We can push them in that range and get to the end. It does knock off, like, 2 seconds if we push the hards. Yeah, that is optimal there. That is the optimal pit stop, to go onto the hards and push them massively. So that is what we're going to do with Oliver Bearman. So he's got... I don't know if these mediums can make that, actually. Looking at it now, I don't know if the mediums can make it. If we put that on a little push, bring it in now, it's 2 seconds slower. That's the optimal. That is the optimal time to get him on to these. But at 40% mediums, we could potentially... We'll put that in there for now. Drugovich, I guess we could have a little play around with this as well. See what we can get for the optimal strategy. So 115.38. What have you got? You've got no mediums. You've literally just got that set of softs. So we do need to find whatever is going to make this set be the quickest, which would be technically be there. I reckon we can draw those hards out to that. Run really long on the hards. That's 6 seconds. Is that 6 seconds slower than what we were doing? Right, it actually is. That is the optimal. Okay, that is the optimal. So we're going to stick with that. We'll go with that. He'll run the softs on a normal pace. So Tsunoda and Ricciardo both come into pit, double stacking again at Red Bull, which is V-Car Red Bull, which is interesting. As Tsunoda comes out on another set of softs to get to the end. That won't last, surely. And Ricciardo, I think, is coming out on mediums. I think I saw in the distance that he had at the pit stop, or has he come out on hards? Oh, he's come out on hards, so that makes sense for Ricciardo. Tsunoda, I'm really not sure about that one. Oliver Bearman just about hanging on in with his 38% medium tyres. He's got to take them another few laps. We might have to get on the hards a little bit early, though. Yeah, let's wait and see. Drugovich lapping pretty good at a 124.2, matching the likes of Hamilton. Up there, Hamilton on used mediums. So, although Drugovich had just been passed by Tsunoda on those fresh softs. But so far, it's a decent race. It's a decent race. As Oliver Behrman here is going for a move, I think. Is he going for a move on George Russell? Who's got a little bit of a technical issue, I think. This would put Oliver Behrman up into 9th if he gets this done. Can he get it done? He's trying. George Russell holds on and defends it well at the moment. That would be nice. Obviously, Behrman's about to come under pressure from Fernando Alonso behind him as well. So maybe we do pit. Yeah, I'm not risking it with those tyres. I don't want to puncture, so we'll get him on the hards in the next pit stop. So keep going aggressive with them if you're going to bring him in on the next stop anyway. And we'll see what he can do. He's looking for the move on Russell again. But yeah, he's doing a good job there. And Felipe Drugovich is nearly coming in for his pit stop as well on the next lap. Ocon and Bottas come in. And oh, Alonso's looking for the gamble up the inside. And he gets it done. He's forced Behrman wide. Oh, I gave him no room there. And Behrman may have an issue. Behrman may have an issue here. Aerodynamics, underfloor, minor damage. Okay, keep going, son. Keep going. Keep going. The underfloor is damaged where he got forced off by Fernando Alonso. So Oliver Behrman into the pits he comes. So him and Russell both now have some sort of damage to their car. But obviously we've got to go right the way to the other end here. So the hard tyre is going on. Okay, we've got I thought it was going to be a problem then. We've got an optimal pit stop for Drugovich, who's going to the softs. It is a problem with the pit stop on the back left. No, the tyre wouldn't go on. Probably because those ones are still hovering in their place. 7-second stop. That is we're not getting any luck in this game so far. We're not getting any luck in this game. That is an absolute nightmare, that is. Right, you can push really hard on those because you're coming into pit. You now need to drop down to aggressive, otherwise they're not going to make it because we brought you in a bit early. Oh, that's an absolute killer. Hopefully we can make some spaces up when people pit. You've got Hulkenberg, Drugovich is coming in, Russell's going to have to pit, Hamilton, Stroll. We're basically playing for a huge undercut, but I think the luck is against us in this game at the moment. Okay, so Felipe Drugovich is now in for his lap as Stroll pits in front of him as well. And Stroll's already exiting the pit lane here, but Oliver Behrman probably should overtake his teammate when he's in. It's a better stop there for Drugovich, 2.7, and he goes on to the soft tyre. We are going to be battling with our teammate, 15th and 14th. Now, the soft is the faster tyre, but I'm not going to call team orders here. I'm just going to let them battle this out as they need to, because they're both pretty equal drivers. Drugovich we said would be car number 1, but he probably will catch Behrman because of the damage. And I think that is going to be the downfall for Behrman. But 14th and 15th, at one point we had, qualifying 7th. Drugovich has messed his race up with that lock-up. But 18 laps to go. Let's see how this one ends. Now, even with his underfloor damage, Oliver Behrman has caught Nico Hulkenberg here. Which is mightily impressive, because Nico Hulkenberg's on 28% hard tyres. So Nico Hulkenberg is literally a sitting duck. Like, you could get your rifle out and shoot him from 400. Nico Hulkenberg's going to get overtaken by both of our drivers here. And as long as there isn't a major incident, this deserves helicopter cam, doesn't it? It's 2 Brawn drivers having a go at Nico Hulkenberg on his dead hard tyres. Can we get this done? We've got, oh boys, just nothing silly here. Nothing silly. Just ease past him. We've got Drugovich going on Behrman. He's got past. Drugovich is through. They should both really get past Nico Hulkenberg. Just do it. Do it in a minute, chaps. You're gonna get ERS and DRS. They're battling all the way. The Brawn boys are battling. Right, they're both gonna have DRS. So both pull out at the same time. Both get round him. Oh my word! One of you have got to get round him. You can't both sit behind him. Right, Oliver Behrman is directly behind him now. You're going aggressive. Come on. Get that move done. Get that move done. Get into that corner in front of him. No, says he was pushed wide. Come on. I know you're young drivers, but you can do this. You can get this move done on Nico Hulkenberg. Like 12 laps to go. We have nothing to lose here. Go for it. Oh! Drugovich nearly got round that side. Drugovich is having another look again. The DRS is going to open in a minute down this straight, I think. The DRS should open now. The thing is, we're boxing each other in. Come on. I don't want to say use I just feel like this is going to end in disaster for both of us here. Right, medium aggression. Don't push it too much. I think because we're allowing these people behind on soft tyres to get involved as well. So I'm going to have to make a call here. We're going to go Drugovic. Drugovic, deploy and get it done. Just get it done. Come on, Philippe. High aggression. I know you're low on confidence. Oh, Oliver Bierman's just spun in the background. Oliver Bierman. Why are these drivers so bad? Oliver Bierman has had a shocker. Filip Drugovic does get it done. Oh, man. Oliver Bierman. He battled all the way around with his teammate, and now he's down in 17th. Oh, Ollie. Ollie Bierman. He's about to drop down another spot here. I know he's out. Underfloor major damage. He's gone wide. Safety car is out. Oliver, we can't. Oh. He's retired the car. Right. Do we get the fresher set of softs on? I think we have to, right? We're not in the points at the moment, so we might as well whack them on. Means we can push them harder. But again, another retirement. Another retirement. Do we want to pit? Who else is pitting? Is Hamilton going to come into pit? Sonoda pits. Is Hamilton going to pit, or is Hamilton going to stay out on his softs? So we don't have a big gap here. Hamilton doesn't pit, so Sonoda has pitted because he can come out in front of us. In fact, Sonoda's going to come out. Is it worth us? I think it is worth us pitting. We're not in the points. Hopefully we can get fresh softs on and cut through the field with 13 laps to go. Bloody hell, I can't believe that. I can't believe Ollie Bierman has crashed. Oh, this weekend started so well. Hulkenberg gets a free pit stop now because of his tyres, so yeah. Oh, right. He's in. Oh, God, I thought it was going to be another problem with the pit stop. 2.5 seconds is very, very good. So we lose 2 places with that pit stop, but we're going to catch up Bottas, who's on hards. We're going to catch up Bottas, who's on hard. Albon, who's on used mediums. Russell, who's got a problem. So, okay, so we've just overtaken the safety car, which is fine. So the leaders are catching the safety car. Oh, my word. This game is going to make me have a heart attack, I think. Okay, safety car is coming in. So let's absolutely gun this. Come on. Come on, Drugovic. You are our hope. You are our hope now. 80% worn soft tyres against Bottas on 70%. Do you know what? Let's go for it. I mean, his confidence is low. Maybe I shouldn't go to high aggression. But we're back underway in Australia with 6 laps to go. It's another 6-lap sprint, similar to Saudi Arabia. But can the tyres last to the end with us pushing them like a madman? That is the question. There's going to be a quick drop-off of them, but we just need to get some chances done. And do you know what? Sod it. Go high. High aggression. He's up in 15th, which I think hits his target. I think his target was 15th or better. But oh, I just can't. This game, we've had such bad luck / driver issues. The strategies have been generally okay. We qualified Drugovic up to 7th with the strategies that we used. And then it's all just gone wrong. He locked up early on, which dropped him down the order, and now he's 15th and trying to make a battle. Hulkenberg is hot on our tails. Come on. Come on, Philippe. You've got 6 laps to gain some places here. Go up the inside. Go up the inside. There's a big gap up the inside there, and he's on used hard tyres. We need to get this done. You need to get this done, mate. I might take ERS Battle Assist off so he just deploys all the time. DRS is now enabled, but this is where we need to make it happen. It's just a bit of a train. It's this Williams of Albon holding us up on his really used medium tyres. Let's you know, dip a nose in, dip a wheel in, have something. Have something down into this corner. Come on. Dive bomb it. Come on, use your overtake. I've set you to overtake. Let's go. Let's get this done. We're going to get DRS off Albon anyway. There's positions to be had here, Philippe. There's positions to be had. Deploy that battery. Be aggressive. Bottas is going for it. Bottas's DRS is open. Our DRS is open. I'm going to have to manage this, aren't I, and be like driving clean air in the next zone. There you go, driving clean air. Get this done. Get this done. No, Albon, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, you knobhead. Okay, he's past Bottas. He's past Bottas.
Yep, copy.
Tyres are hot. They're melting here in Australia. We're still deploying our battery to get the best exit we can out of here. And the DRS. Come on. Drugovic is past Bottas. He's going to be past Albon. He's up into 13th. He's up into 13th. We've got incredibly hot tyres. They should make it to the end. But he gets a double dose of DRS. We are up into 13th. I think Russell is too far ahead. I don't think we're going to catch George Russell. 3 seconds behind George Russell. But we could potentially look after the tyres. Have we already dropped Albon that much? Oh yeah, Albon's nowhere to be seen, so take care of the tyres a little bit, bring them back into operating range. Oh, well done, Philippe. 4 laps to go. Oh, Hulkenberger's just overtaken Drugovic. I think we've asked a bit much of him. I don't know what tyres Hulkenberg is on. He's on newer mediums, so I think that's been the difference at this stage. But we're going to push everything to try and get that place back. As we're going to push the battery here to make sure we're in DRS if we can. Let's get on board. Let's go for the off-centre camera. Let's go for this one. So we're in DRS at the moment. We are deploying the battery. We can push. We're pushing the tyres. We're deploying the battery. Just need to make sure we stay within DRS. Okay, battery is done. So top up. We're going to be in DRS for the start-finish straight as we go right in behind Nico Hulkenberg there. It's so. I mean, 14th is a good position, but we qualified 7th. We were running in the points for so long in this race. It could have been better, right? Right, up into neutral. 48% tyres. We're going to have the DRS now. Nico has the pace though. That Haas is a bit of a fast car this year. We have got some battery here. We're going to have DRS again. Let's get it done here. Can we get it done here? Is Nico going to go defensive? Yes, he is. Okay, we'll just stay. We'll stay with this. We've got to go through these little windy bits. As long as we stay within DRS, we've got another DRS zone, or 2 DRS zones technically, to make this happen. So let's harvest up as much as we possibly can, because we're going to get DRS here. That's obvious. DRS is open. We are harvesting. We are catching. Right, come out of this corner. Come out of this corner and deploy everything you've got. Got to get past him here. You've got to get past him here. Go to the inside. No! You moron! You've got to get past him. Oh, he's not going to get it. Hamilton has a mechanical fault as he basically is about to cross the line. Sainz wins it. Oh no, we haven't been lapped anymore, have we? I thought we'd been lapped. We haven't. We've got another lap. Have we got another lap? No, that's it. Yeah, Hulkenberg is there. We didn't quite get him. 14th. Is that our highest finish? I think it is our highest finish this season, but it could have been so much more. It could have been so much more. Yeah, so they're disappointed we finished 14th. Again, they're still disappointed. Philip Drugovic down 7 places. Just we need these upgrades to come quick and fast for the car. Drugovic does go up a place in the driver standings, but yeah, we need to be 6th. We are currently 3rd bottom in 9th. Mercedes find themselves in 6th. That's who we're battling with, man. That is absolutely crazy. And I don't mean to be horrible. We did get 12 points in the DHL fastest pit stop, which is nice. We're you know, that's the one that counts. We're up into 6th for that, but it's the drivers that are letting us down. It really is. So we do get a bit of money for Drugovic's finish, but Oliver Bearman again, disappointing, man. So a new front wing is complete, or designed anyway, so that is nice. We do need upgrades on this car. I think we have 11 days now until Suzuka. He has damaged his underfloor, so we'll give him... Okay, so we need to... I think we are manufacturing one of them. We'll give it... Installed on car 1. Okay, so that was car 2. So for now, we'll install that one on car 2. Okay, we've got the chassis. That's on both cars at the moment. The new front wing does need to be manufactured. So, no, I don't want to manufacture number 1. Car part development. Rear wing incoming. Another chassis incoming as well. More underfloors being made. Let's get that front wing. Can we get 4 of them in 12? Yeah, okay, so we can do 3 of them in time for the Japanese Grand Prix. We don't need to rush anything. That's good. We just need more pace in the car. We need more pace. That is what we need. We can do some more designing. So I think we go... That new rear wing is being designed. I mean, the underfloor we can just design to give us lots of pace. We have utilised all of our things at the moment. We've got 35 days, so I think we can get another one going. Let's just low drag reduction, keep all that the same, take the weight out for sure, and let's do that. Take a bit more weight out. I don't think we need airflow sensitivity. We do. It's engine cooling we don't need at the moment. So that will... What will that do in terms of the grid? It would only make us better in terms of weight and high-speed cornering, which isn't a bad thing, but that's not ideally what we want. See, we've got... It's acceleration we need. It's acceleration. So we're going to cancel that. Confirm. Acceleration is weight, loss of weight, and like aerodynamics, right? Is what I would say is for acceleration. So if we went optimize for aerodynamics, so that's doing... Is there anything here that does acceleration? Yeah, lifespan. So it literally is just making everything lighter. Okay. We haven't done suspension. We could do suspension. We could do just a basic upgrade to suspension. Like reduce the lifespan, which does give us better acceleration. I mean, we could do that. It reduces our tyre preservation. That would give us a higher top speed, better acceleration, a much reduction in weight, but not and hit us on tyre preservation. Wouldn't make any of our cornering better across the grid. Well, that's nearly a whole %. Fuck it. I'm going for it. 2 engineers on that. 30 days. If we rush it, should we do it in tenths? How much money have we got? 8 million. No, we need to be... We're not bringing much in through our contracts, are we? So we'll go for that. Front wing and underfloors coming as well. The rear wing is finished design in 13 days. Chassis in 17 days. So we've got improvements coming. We need the drivers to step up as well. At least everyone's not most... There's a bit more... Not so much negative anymore, which is good. Which is a terrible turn of phrase. But there we go. Next up, Japan. See you there. Cheers.